Hey, I'm Dave.
Hey, it's JP.
Hey, it's Tamazoid.
And Cage. Mage. I always forget that was Mage.
I don't know why that was so funny.
Just
Because it's
pause.
CageMage.
So guys, we're getting pretty close to the 3DS release now. We're on the home stretch. We've got, less than 5 days now. So,
Yeah, Saturday, isn't it?
yeah,
Or
yep,
Saturday.
Mm.
Surprisingly, still getting majority 3DS screenshots though for the pick of the days. I thought, we would be moving on to more Wii U picks, but
Well, he did state he
Okay.
wants to do funny pictures and the like, so I guess 3DS will still remain going.
yeah, true.
There's plenty of nearly pointless things to announce in the 3DS menus.
Surely he's run out of menus to show us.
We'll see.
No, I'm pretty sure he's still got the Wii U menus to show us.
Oh, he does too. He's got a lot of mileage out of them.
I'm pretty sure his wife's just sitting at home, like whipping him, making sure he posts the menus.
You gotta show them the menus. You gotta show them what to order.
Perfect impersonation of Sakurai's wife, JP.
Wasn't even with a Japanese accent.
Speaking of impersonations, we'll let you start with the first pick of the day, Tam.
Okay, let's go. Pick of the day. For the 3DS version, you can select alternate tracks for the ages by holding down the R button. Shit. No, I need to
He's
start
already
this
lost
again.
it.
Let's
Yeah.
start
Do
again.
you want to start again?
Keep it.
Yeah.
No, keep that. Keep that, Kate.
Okay. Pick of the day. For the 3DS version, you can select alternate tracks or stages by holding down the R button while you select the stage. The brown drop shadow that frames the stage image when you hold down the R button indicates the alternate track is active. For the living room stage, the alternate track is a vocal version of the default track. Songs with vocals aren't the best match for battles, but the song was too good to leave out, so this is how we chose to include it. Also, for the boxing ring, if you select the stage while holding down the L button, you can play on the Smash Bros. Version of the stage. If you hold down the Y button, you can choose to play on the Punch-Out version. These variations are usually selected at random, but this method lets you select them manually.
Okay then.
Okay.
I like
The
how
accent
Sakurai
has
just went through
found-
a range of emotions there.
I have to transcend borders.
I was wondering how it would decide how the boxing ring would look, like after we saw that there was the punch-out version of it. I thought that it might just become the punch-out boxing ring if you were using Little Mac or something like that. But
Yeah,
I guess
that's
it's
what I thought actually. That's what I thought actually. So this is interesting.
Didn't he bring this up in a very early post, though, that you could actually choose the boxing ring in the Wii U version?
yeah.
I remember hearing about it, that you could choose between the two.
I don't think he
Oh.
explained that you can hold down a
Yeah.
button to switch between them. He just showed that there were two variations of the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that this will be occurring in other stages? Because he said these variations are usually selected at random, so does that infer that it's going
Well,
to be
there's,
similar for some other stages?
there's the Dr. Wily stage that also has like a daytime version, doesn't it? Would that just be one that appears at random, or you can hold down to select?
Well, going back to Brawl, Sky Pillar was just random.
Yeah. What about the Animal Crossing stage? Doesn't that have day and night?
That was time
Um,
determined in Brawl, wasn't it?
Yeah, it
I
was
think it
pretty
was,
much-
yeah.
Yeah.
And like day as well. On certain
Yeah.
days, you got different things going on.
Yeah. I think was it Saturday night that KK Slider would come out in the Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
And did that do anything, or was it just like a little Easter egg?
Easter egg.
He would play
Yeah.
a song.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice of him. So,
Yeah.
The what I find strange about this post is it's a really convoluted way of saying you can press a button and change things.
Yeah, it's a bit confusing to me.
He's just gone into so much. I know it's sort of like a trademark by this point, but he's just gone into so much detail. Basically, all he's saying is press the L or R button and you'll get different things.
Yeah.
Or if you hold down the Y button, you can choose to play out on the phone. Would have been just easy to go with L and R's. Why do we have to go with all these extra buttons? It's just so confusing.
It's because he has to show off the menus, so it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I
Also
don't...
has to- he
Sorry,
has to
Cage,
hype
you
up
go.
this vocal mix
Yeah.
of this Nintendo song.
I love the vocal mix. I thought it was funny.
I haven't heard it.
I've-
Have you heard it? How did you hear it?
Isn't it that that bath time song or something?
Oh, is it? I think I might have heard it then.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard it.
I haven't either.
It's
so-
on the Smash Bros site.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stopped visiting that site.
So memorable.
I go to Miiverse. I don't go to the Smash Brothers side.
I like the idea of holding down a button to get a different track to play on the stage. Could you do that before in Brawl, or was it always...
Yeah, you could.
You could?
You had to go into
Oh.
the menu.
I know you could do it in Melee.
In Brawl, you had to go into the options and change the probability of which track's going to play.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was
Yeah,
like.
in Melee, you could just hold down a button and it would change the track.
Wait, you can do that in Melee?
Yeah.
I love how some of us are finding this out for the first time.
I wonder if it's because for the 3DS version, majority of the stages, if not all of them, only have 2 tracks, and that way you can just switch between the 2.
Right.
Whereas maybe for the Wii U version, it'll be more similar to Brawl, where you select the probability of certain songs playing.
Well, we've seen that already. We've seen that functionality in the Wii U version.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, Tam's just popped out for a second. He'll be back. Cage, you wanted to talk about the soundtrack.
Yes. Now they're on the subject. I always, when a Smash Brothers game is announced, I'm always very keen to hear the music, because that's one of my favorite parts of the whole Smash Brothers experience. So when I saw that they had put the full track list of this 3DS version up, was very excited to have a look at it, and crushingly disappointed when I found out that almost all of the songs were just copy-pasted from other games.
Yeah.
So it's sort of crushed my hype for the game in general, that I'm going to be listening to pretty much old songs that I've been listening to for the last 7 years or so. So yeah, I thought it was a bit of a rude awakening for Sakurai to, not offer that much in terms of sound.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, JP, you had a completely opposite view on this, I guess.
I just love hearing those classic tunes, and I've got nothing wrong with hearing some of them.
You don't like a new spin on things?
I mean, I'd imagine that's saving for the Wii U, though. I think because of what the 3DS can handle, he had to kind of go basic.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I haven't heard the track, so I don't know what's actually in. So I'm going to hold off my final judgment until the game is out.
Well, just going by the 3DS soundtrack, like a lot of series that probably should have got new tracks, despite which version it's going to be in, they should still get new tracks because they've had new games. And whereas like some other ones, like I can't even think of them now. There are some other series that hadn't really had any new releases, but they got new tracks. There was like a new
Arrow Master's Castle?
Yeah, and there was also a new Earthbound track. And, yet we didn't see a new Pikmin track. We didn't see a new Donkey Kong track. Or there's like a new remix of Jungle Japes or something, isn't there?
There is, yeah.
That's all it is. Yeah, and no new Metroid tracks. Just 2 versions of Brinstar. So I hope you're right, JP, that, they're saving all the new stuff for the Wii U version. Though, just going by the 3DS soundtrack, I don't have a lot of hope for it. Only because, if it was because the capabilities are so limited for the 3DS version, you would think that because of that, they would go with at least one new track, one old track for each stage. if you're gonna only have two tracks per stage, I just don't. Yeah,
That makes a yeah. I can understand where you guys are coming from, and it makes a lot of sense to do that. And maybe they should have done that. But when you think about, there's so many classic tunes. How can you leave them out?
Well,
Especially for Punch Out and Mega Man and
you don't have
Sonic.
to leave them out because the Wii U version can have probably as many tunes as you want to throw in there.
Yeah.
So they could still bring back majority of those old tunes and still have, some really good new ones. And yeah, I'm with Cage. I'm usually really excited about the Smash Bros soundtrack, and I'm a little disappointed. Just a little.
I'm worried. I'm just worried that 3DS version isn't going to have much of an identity. I feel, especially now, since it's just going to have a lifeless soundtrack. But yeah, it feels like either an afterthought or maybe they ran out of time.
I think some of the tracks that we've heard, because all the ones on Smash Bros. Site now, they're just for the 3DS version. Some of them are actually pretty decent. We didn't get a lot of new tracks, but the ones that we got were they're worth listening to. So it's not it's not all bad news.
Well, I'm not going to judge a game based on its music alone.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of other things to take into account when it comes to Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Music is probably lower on the list of priorities, and I assume it definitely was for Super Smash Brothers for Wii U and 3DS because of the time constraints, and they were trying to push it out.
Yeah.
And
don't get me wrong, I love my soundtracks, and I always think a good part of games is the soundtrack. But as long as I have fun in Smash Brothers, I really don't care what song is playing.
Wouldn't you feel though like you're playing the same old game? If you're hearing the same tunes, it would just feel like you're playing the same old Smash Brothers. If the soundtrack is different, you're hearing something different. Yeah,
it's kind of hard. I don't know.
Kate, do you have any more thoughts on this? Because me and JP are obviously completely.
It's a divisive issue, the soundtrack for this game.
I don't want you to kill the hype before it begins, CageMage. Don't you dare. I spent 2-3 years waiting for this game. Don't you dare kill the hype now.
I don't know, I just like hearing something saying, yes, that's the 3DS game. That's the 3DS version that came from. And I can't say that now because, I can for some tracks, but my issue is with how much of the soundtrack is just derivative of stuff that's come before it. That's all. It's not like I'm hating on the soundtrack. It's going to sound good no matter what.
Yeah.
Because all the stuff is good. But it's the game's identity suffers when it's all just a best of collection and hardly anything new is being brought to the table.
Yep, agreed.
I think maybe music was a last resort for him this time round.
It's definitely seems like that. That's why I'm a little worried about the Wii U version. Maybe he has the same philosophy, but the music isn't that important anymore. I hope not, but there's always hope.
Alright, I guess we'll move on to the next pick. I was going to wait for Tam. Yeah, I was going to wait for Tam to get back, but I don't know what he's doing.
I saw him flashing up there. Who's going next, by the way?
You can go next if you want, Cage.
Is it the Wario one?
No, it's the... Wait, where are you? We're doing the Master Hand one. What Wario one are you talking about?
With the mother that has friggin' death ray coming out of her eyes.
Wait, where's Wario in that?
He's not in it, but that's his level.
That's a Game Wario level.
Oh, is that actually a WarioWare level?
Yeah, that's from Game and Wario.
Oh,
I have no idea either.
Yeah, I had no idea either. Okay. I guess we'll just...
Let's stop wasting time and just do the pick.
Alright, let's just move along for the time being. Cage, you can grab this one.
Okay. Pick of the day. Master Hand's glove rips open and a mysterious substance we're calling the swarms out. The amount of this substance determines the shape of your final opponent, and you will have to launch it away in small clusters at a time. The higher your intensity, the denser the substance will be. I have no idea what this picture is talking about.
Um,
Can anyone shine a new light on that?
Well, we don't really want to spoil anything, but yeah, this basically evolves Master Hand into what will be your final boss, and depending on your intensity, it'll be slightly different, slightly more powerful. It'll do.
Okay, so if it's more difficult, then it's what, bigger or what?
I think there's once you raise it to a certain intensity, once you pass a certain intensity, it becomes this thing. Once you pass,
okay, so it's different things. Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon there's only 3 variations. I could be wrong.
Like an easy, a normal, and a hard sort of thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think there is one that you only fight against if it's 9.0 intensity.
Yeah.
But then there's another. Yeah. Anyway, we won't really go into it too much.
So does it have a similar intensity level to Kid Icarus, it seems?
Yeah, I think we've said that all along. Really, the intensity is clearly ripped out of Kid Icarus Uprising, but it's not a bad thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Do we expect similar things for the Wii U version, or do you think this is an exclusive sort of mode feature of the single player?
I wouldn't expect anything too different for the Wii U version regarding... I think the intensity level will still be the same for the Wii U version. And I imagine the boss fights will be the same. Maybe they might change it up a bit, but it'll be pretty much the same, I think.
Yeah.
I like what it represents, because Sakurai is obviously looking at ways of putting a bit more replayability into single player. And I guess this gives you more incentive to play it on the higher difficulties or whatever.
Yeah,
well,
definitely.
Well, that's how the longevity of Kid Icarus Uprising came from.
Okay, I haven't played that. So I'm not well versed in the Sakurai way of doing things.
Yeah, basically higher intensity, you got better rewards. But of course they were harder, so you were rewarded with playing in the higher intensity.
Anything else you wanted to add, JP?
Well, yeah, I was just going to say, I think on the Wii U, there's a chance Taboo could return. And he could be the final boss.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. I don't know, I think that'll be their way of increasing the difficulty.
Well, screw Taboo.
Yeah, nobody likes Taboo.
I do. Yeah.
Has anyone here 100%ed Brawl?
The fine 100%.
Do you count all the stickers?
Yeah.
Yes.
What about the hammers you use to smash the hard windows?
Yeah, JP, you used hammers. That doesn't count.
Okay, let's move on to the next pick.
Well, seeing as my hammers don't count, then no.
JP, you want to grab the next one?
Hey, you try doing Cruel Melee.
I did it.
Okay, boss battles on Intense.
JP,
next photo.
Oh, awesome. Pick of the day. Pac-Man makes an appearance on the Picto Chat 2 stage. We've included this as an element from Pac-Pix, which was released in 2005. It was quite revolutionary.
Oh, sorry, go on.
I have no idea what it is either. There are a lot of new elements in the Picto Chat 2 stage. In this screenshot, it looks like there is depth to the stage, or like there isn't. The illusory nature of the drawing is meant to challenge your perspective. I thought it was illusionary.
Yeah, I think that's a misspelling.
I think no, that word's right. It's just a very
is illusory a word?
I'm pretty sure it's a word.
Okay.
Oh well, he makes new
words.
words.
He's got a thesaurus out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's obvious when he said the swarm swarms out.
Yeah, I don't know what PAX Pix is either, but
I just looked it up. It was a 2005 DS game.
Yeah, you never heard of Pac-Pix?
No.
No.
It's like you could draw your own Pac-Man and use him for different things.
Okay,
Really?
that sounds exciting.
I think it was originally a
A tech demo.
demo or something, and they put it into a full game.
Very revolutionary. I
do
bet
you-
you everyone downloaded PackPix now.
What do you guys think about Pac-Man being part of a PictoChat stage?
Underwhelmed.
What do you guys think about the PictoChat stage? Like, there's actually a number 2 now. So what makes it so different to the first PictoChat?
Exactly. It's exactly. Why do you specify this as number 2? It's just PictoChat again. You can't change it up. It's a.
There's
It's a
different
notepad with-
images.
Yeah, but it's
But
the
Pac-
exact same concept.
Yeah, I'm down
You've
with
got
that.
Pac-Man in it, and you've got like this 3D illusory nature.
I'm guessing I'm the only one who liked PictoChat as
Oh
a
no,
stage.
I like PictoChat as a stage. I'm just wondering why they called it PictoChat 2.
Yeah, because it's basically the same stage. You just got the one platform plus, extra ones that pop up. Whereas, like, for something like Pokemon Stadium, where that went 1, 2, and 3, that actually, completely changed.
I think Sakurai is covering up any issues he has in the future where if they're going to be reusing these levels, you're going to know exactly which one you're getting.
Though I can't imagine PictoChat 1 returning, because it would be exactly the same.
Well,
sort
they
of
might
premise.
put PictoChat 1 and 2 in Wii U. Or they might put none, because PictoChat was always a DS thing, so it would actually make more sense if it wasn't on Wii U.
I actually have no issue with them saying that it's PictoChat 2.
Same.
Okay.
It's obviously just it's another level. It's just not
Yeah.
that much different. We just need every level to be a PictoChat.
Yeah, instead of every level having a final destination mode, it has a PictoChat mode.
Oh my god.
We should be up to draw our levels now. Screw stage builder, let's do PictoChat builder.
Don't give Sakurai ideas.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Don't
Anyway.
encourage JP.
Anyway, let's move on to the next pick. Pick of the day. We've prepared many hats for Mii Fighters, but a lot of them are humorously designed, so it might be hard to coordinate them with flair. You could, of course, choose to not wear the hats at all. It makes me wonder, how is everyone planning to dress up their Mii Fighters? Well, one thing is for sure, the ninja headband worn by the Mii in the front should look good with anything.
Oh, that's so fab.
Actually looks pretty shit.
Ninjas make everything look better.
And that hockey mask looks like that Mario character that has a hockey mask.
The Shy
hoodlum
Guy?
No, there's that hoodlum. And he's in Mario Party 8 on the Cooper stage, and if you step on his square, he'll walk into a hotel and steal money from it and give it to you.
Wait,
What?
I thought it was Jason.
It's just a hockey mask.
Yeah, but there's a Mario character with a hockey mask.
I don't know this Mario character that Tam's going on about.
Then shame.
Refer to the law.
Exactly.
My issue with this screenshot is that, yeah, it does look like Jason from the Friday the 13th series, but they gave the machete to the other guy.
Yeah, they definitely screwed that up.
Also, the mask just doesn't look right on that knee.
Because it doesn't cover the whole face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like it should be a pair of glasses or something.
Like a visor.
Yeah, it just doesn't look like a mask. Why put masks in when they don't actually fit on the face?
Well, maybe it's a different kind of face. 'Cause one seems to be longer than the other.
Yeah, sometimes the Mii Fighters actually, they've actually looked pretty decent in Smash.
Yeah.
I wasn't as opposed to them as I thought I would be.
Yeah.
But then I see screenshots like this and I'm like, oh, they just look so odd. I don't know.
Maybe it's the because remember with Mii's, you can change the shape of their face.
Yeah, it would be hard to sort of optimize every item to every Mii.
Mm.
But then why would Sakurai choose this photo in particular?
I don't know. It's weird because the Meta Knight mask actually covers his whole face, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the point. You
Yeah.
never see his face.
Meta
Yeah,
Knight
this
doesn't have a face. Does he?
Oh, I think JP's referring to the Meta Knight Mii Fighter mask.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Sorry
see.
if
I
didn't
see.
clear that
Oh,
up. The
right.
Meta Knight me fight a mask.
I thought you were talking about actual Meta Knight.
So, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Meta Knight's face is shown in the anime.
Is the anime canon?
Yeah, of course.
Anyway, last pick. Who wants to take the last one? I don't care who takes it.
I'll take it then.
Yes, we need more accents.
Oh god.
Picture of the day. Here's a stage exclusive to the Wii U version. Gamer. Don't let Mum find you while you're duking it out. If Mum spots ya, she'll scold ya and blow ya away. I've never seen a fighting action game as chaotic as this one.
Oh god.
That accent is evolving with every episode.
This is a completely different accent.
So, yeah.
Yeah, there's a Game and Wario mini game surrounded about around this.
I actually thought it was
Ah.
a completely original stage that they'd come up with, and that's why it impressed me so much. But it's actually from
Yeah.
Game and Wario. It's still a pretty cool stage though. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
Yeah.
Honestly, one of my gripes with the 3DS stages is a lot of them aren't that original.
That's true.
Yeah. This actually takes me back to that time when you were kids and your mum would always say lights out and you'd be playing video games in the dark and when she come up to your room you try to hide the fact that you were. I don't know, you guys didn't have that?
We had that, JP.
Yeah, of course we did. We're not
Yeah.
we're not that out of touch.
My only concern about this level is that everyone's gonna just ignore the rule of the level, like they did with the WarioWare one. I'm not sure about your experience, but every time I played on that level, no one obeyed the rules. They just copped the punishment for whatever it was. So hopefully the punishment for disobeying this rule is pretty severe.
I found when with the WarioWare level, I found when I played that just online with randoms, everyone would just like completely ignore the mini games and shit that were going on. They would just be trying to knock each other out. Whereas when I played with like another castle, Aussie Nintendo people, we would actually play along with the WarioWare stuff. I think most people did it. Yeah,
That's because we're awesome.
we are. Awesome.
Yeah. I
No doubt.
obeyed the rules. I tried to play along.
It just makes it more fun. Yeah.
Yeah, though some of it was a bit uneven. Like, there'd be one person getting a star and another would get giant mode. And I really didn't
Yeah, it was a bit
yeah.
all over the place.
The stage was ridiculously unfair, but it was just, it was comical. Yeah.
Or else
That
one
stage
time
is back in the 3DS version, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see if they actually did fix any of those issues.
Yeah, it'll also be interesting trying to stay out of the light in that one. Because that's what you got to do in it, right?
Yeah, I like the lighting effects on this level a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
So
shows
you
the
kinda-
high-poweredness of the Wii U.
Seeing that we got a Game and Wario stage, it does give me a bit more hope that we would see a new Pikmin 3 stage or a new...
Isn't there already a new Pikmin 3 stage?
There is, yeah.
Is
Yeah,
there?
if you
Yeah,
look
there
at
is.
Sonic's trailer, it shows up there, and I'm pretty sure he's
Oh, okay.
shown us a few pictures of it.
They revealed it when they revealed Olimar, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I completely missed that one
That was
then.
a long time ago, so you probably just haven't remembered
Yeah.
it.
And another one would obviously be a new Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze level.
Yeah. One that isn't scrolling, please.
It's always got to be scrolling or something.
Yeah, they love their Jungle Falls F
Yeah.
levels.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, what
at
was
least
it
at
in-
least they took out the ice climber, so we can't have one of those stages anymore for them.
Oh,
I hope
love
there
the
are no
glacier.
I hope there are no vertical scrolling stages at all, apart from obviously in Smash Run where it's like one of the final events.
Well, I know there's side-scrolling ones.
I
I
don't
don't mention those.
Yeah.
I don't think we've actually seen any vertical scrolling ones yet, though, have we?
For the Wii U,
Or the 3DS.
Well,
there's a
Spirit-
Mario one, isn't there?
The Spirit Train scrolls, doesn't it? It's a moving
Yeah.
train, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so does the Mario Brothers or Mario
scrolls-
3D Land.
Yeah, that's scrolling horizontally, like side scrolling. I mean, like
Oh, yeah.
vertical scrolling where you climb.
No,
yeah.
hopefully they've put them to bed, because I don't think
Um,
anyone enjoyed them except JP.
Yeah, I didn't even enjoy Rumble Falls or the other one.
No, that one
Was
sucked.
it Ice Climber Stage? That was
Yeah.
also pretty bad. Now I forgot what I was going to say.
I hope
Now I'm
Rumble
actually
Falls-
excited about a Donkey Kong level.
I hope Rumble Falls isn't the Wii U Donkey Kong level.
Mm.
I'd love if it is.
Oh, yeah.
They've already put like an old one into the 3DS one. Like, that's just another copy-paste job.
Yeah. I always wanted a side-scrolling Sonic stage to kind of pay homage to the originals.
But then it would have to go like super fast.
Hey, it could go at its own speed.
It just wouldn't feel right. Slowly scrolling through a Sonic level.
Yeah.
I want a level based on Sonic the Hedgehog 06.
Oh, God, no.
Actually, I wouldn't mind that if it was Crisis City, because that is actually a really good stage. Both the modern Sonic and classic Sonic versions of it in Sonic Generations. That was a good stage, and it had good.
Because they
music
actually
as well.
do stuff of that game in Generations.
Probably the high point of Sonic 2006 was Crisis City and his world.
Yeah, they didn't ignore Sonic 06 in Generations Cage.
Wow. I thought that would have been just struck from the record.
We actually got a better version of the stage, actually, in
Yeah,
Sonic Generations.
much better.
Yeah.
Oh, that could actually work as a side-scrolling stage, though, JP, if you wanted one, because if you remember in the classic version, it slowly scrolls across, and you've got the desert push, like the sandstorm pushing you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I just want different areas of Green Hill Zone.
Oh, fuck Green Hill Zone. God. Let's have something new for a change. Wow.
Okay.
I can't believe you're so obsessed with Green Hill Zone.
It's awesome.
And you just want...
And then
It's the pinnacle of Sonic.
JP just wants Green Hill Zone. He wants Supersonic Racing and, all the old tracks from Brawl, and that's it. He doesn't want any new Sonic stuff. Just wants his favorite Sonic stuff.
Okay.
live and learn.
Well, to be honest, have you played Lost World?
I have played it, JP. Unfortunately, yes, I played it.
You want stuff from the... it wasn't that bad. It had some good things.
I'm not saying it has to be from the most recent Sonic game, but, there's colors and there's generations to go from.
Don't forget Sonic Boom, the hit,
that
sure
hasn't
to
even
be
happened yet.
platinum
That's not
selling
canon.
game.
It's not even made by Sonic Team, is it?
Nah.
Now it's made by ex Naughty Dog team.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
get
there's
X
a
now.
reason. There's a reason why they're ex Naughty Dog.
That's
Anyway,
harsh.
we're going way off topic here. Was there anything else we wanted to talk about?
With
Regarding
this,
Smash?
with the Game and Wario picture.
Oh, well, just anything Smash, I guess.
Have we talked about the soundtrack?
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah,
Damn, I
Tam.
missed it.
it's out this weekend. I can't wait. Even
Yeah,
if
so-
it is the 3DS version.
So are we all getting it this week?
I think I am, yeah. I don't think
Yeah.
I'll be going and facing the crowds. Hopefully there's a copy left for me.
Well, I think I'll actually be at the expo all weekend, so it'll be non-stop talking about Smash and most likely non-stop playing of Smash.
When's the EB Expo? When does that start?
That's this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So, what, you're going to be able to pick up Smash on the Saturday when it comes out? You're going to be at EB Expo all day?
Well, I'm actually going to be downloading it digital
Oh, okay, right, yep.
when it comes out. That's the first thing I'm going to do.
Oh, so you're not
Yeah.
going to midnight launch, or you're going to go to midnight launch and not pick it up?
There's a midnight launch.
Of course.
I thought you
Is
said you were
there?
going.
Is there?
Yeah, you
actually?
said you go. Yeah, there's definitely one
There's
in
no
Melbourne.
midnight. Oh,
I
of
don't know if
course,
there's one in
Melbourne.
Sydney. Because Melbourne has a Nintendo experience in the main EB games in the
Of
city.
course, always Melbourne. Always Melbourne.
Oh,
So-
I think Sydney gets its fair share of shit too, JP. It's Adelaide
Yeah,
that
'cause-
this is out.
Yeah, poor Adelaide.
Yeah.
We forget that it exists.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Cage and Tam, are you getting it retail then? You're not getting it downloaded?
I'm definitely getting it retail, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get that cheap JB Hi-Fi deal.
What's the JB Hi-Fi deal?
That you can get like 20% off with some voucher if you sign up
No,
to
you
JB
have to
Hi-Fi now.
sign up for their music
Yeah.
service, don't you?
Yeah, but it's a free trial,
So
Oh, okay.
what does that bring it down to?
like 39.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Okay.
so JB Hi-Fi are the cheapest.
I thought Target were the cheapest with 44,
They are if you don't get that 20% off.
and then Big W have it 48.
Yeah.
I'll probably still just get my copy from EB because of I can just price match it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm still torn whether to pick it up or not.
I don't know if I can wait 9 hours.
JP.
Just JP, you have the demo. Just play that again.
I'm actually getting tired of the demo. I want to play as other characters now.
Okay, guys, let's leave it at that anyway.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Thanks for hopping on, Cage and Tam, as reliable as always.
Yep.
No problem.
Okay, till next time. See ya.
Bye.
Our Vitas.
Bye.